Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to the Kript-O channel. If you're new here, thanks for dropping in. And if you're a subscriber, thank you again for clicking that video. I did want to go through this box that I got and kind of do an unboxing because I actually haven't opened it yet. I kind of just put some markers and blocked everything out. But other than that, only thing I know about this is that there's 4 items in here and the tariffs were about like $66 Canadian. So yeah, let's take a look inside this box and see what the contents are. Let me just grab a little knife so I can open this up here and we can find out what we got. Let's see, should I do this side or this side? Which side? I'll do this side. All right, let's see what we got here. Whoa. Okay. Well, I took this knife camping and it's definitely not as sharp as it was before. Okay, well, there we go. Okay, all right, that was a little bit of a struggle. Let's see what we got here, guys. Oh, guess what, guys? Bobcats. It's bobcats. Nice. You guys are probably gonna already know from the title of it, but yeah, this is new for me, so I'm pretty excited. I guess I only got 4 because I ordered them in 2 different batches because in Canada you can't, well, my bank didn't allow me to transfer more than $2,500 out each time, so I had to buy 4 at a time. And again, the conversion at the time cost, yeah, roughly around that much. But yeah, let's take a look, see all these miners. All right, guys, number 2, number 3, and number 4. I guess I don't need this, so there she goes. All right, well, this is one of the second to last miners I ordered actually, and it's the first one that arrived. I ordered my Nibras first, and then I ended up ordering, what was it, Synchro bit, Bobcats. Yeah, I mean, like, second to last one I ordered. I think the rack was the last one I ordered. I don't know why, I just thought I'd just grab one just because, just to test it out. Actually, I grabbed 2 of those. I grabbed 2 of those. Yeah, so super excited about this. I'm gonna open it up. This is my first time. So let's take a look at what we got here. Maybe I should move those boxes out of the way. Okay. Oh, I don't even need a knife. All right. Okay then, nice little filmy. Cool, cool. Now I got a warranty card. Certificate that it has passed everything. You guys can't see it, but there's that warranty card there. I'm gonna put this knife away. It's very big. Yeah, they're really light. Really, really light, actually. Kind of surprised. It's gonna have a little bit more weight to it, but it's shockingly light. This is like a half a pound at max. Like, I don't even know. Very, very small. Like, I don't even think that. Yeah, got the antenna port, got all the Ethernet, the power, and the Bluetooth button on there. Again, really, really small, actually. It's like the size of my hand. Smaller than the size of my hand. All right, let's go through what else they gave us here. Okay. Got the antenna. This looks a little bit different. Oh, no, there's the other attachment for it. Okay, so you get the stand with this thing. This is what I thought. Okay, well then. Okay, you just have to pull it off. Yeah, so this connects to this, I'm guessing, somehow. Oh, never mind. I don't know what I'm thinking. I put it on the wrong one, guys. There we go. Yeah, so that connects to that. It just looked a little bit odd. I've had a long day, guys. I apologize. I know how to screw things together, apparently. Apparently I don't sometimes. Well, that's the antenna portion of it there. So that just connects to the back of the miner there. You get your little rubber doohickeys there, and I guess this is for mounting it in a wall, these screws. Okay, so, all right, telling me that some of the slots aren't used. And yeah, again, here's the power pack right there. So that's basically it. I mean, I could open up all 4 right now, but I think that'd be kind of overkill right there. What I am gonna do is I'm gonna show you some videos of me installing all these 4. These are gonna go at a couple friends' houses. One's gonna stay in this house, and we're gonna have one at a friend's business right now. So I'll try to put this all together in one video. Again, I'm going to probably do more of my unboxings when I get the rest of my Bobcat miners, because I bought them 1 day apart. So, I mean, it shouldn't be that far off for my next shipment coming in. But yeah, we'll take a look at what the installation's like on these Bobcat miners. All right, see you there. Hey guys, how's it going? I just wanted to quickly show you this setup that I got here. So I basically got the Helium miner there. I've put it together with, or stuck it there with some Velcro. I just cut 2 squares there, put one on the bottom, put one on the top, and then got that stuck there. Looped the cable behind it to go under there, so it's stuck there. One thing I did want to show you guys is this mesh screen. Obviously, we do not want to have that, right? So let's get that out of the way here, guys, just as a reminder that you should never have these screens when you're doing this. Hopefully I don't drop it. Nope, we got it. There we go. So again, guys, these are your worst enemy. So please make sure that you remove them whenever placing a hotspot antenna near one of these windows. So again, gonna extend that out there. Got a tree over there, but I got clear coverage all the way out through there, and that's the majority of the city. I got a bit of trees there. I'm gonna see how it goes. If it doesn't work out, I'm gonna put this on the roof. I got a couple I got an 8 dBi antenna and a couple 5.8 dBi antennas, so we'll test that out and see how it goes. But this is setup number 1. All right, guys, this is the one I set up at my friend's business here. It's probably not in the best location, but it's gonna be tested out here. We may have to put this one outside with an antenna, but who knows? It is closer to one of the other locations that's probably about 500 feet from around here, so I think that's going to be an okay location. It does have windows right there with the bars. I really don't know what's going to happen with this one, guys, so we'll have to wait and see. And yeah, on to the next one. Hey guys, all right, let's go through the earnings here. So this is my 8-day earnings for the HNT that I got. This is prior to the halving. So that was about roughly average how much I was making there, about $118. And I was at a party actually, and I looked at my phone and I quickly took a screenshot of this because it jumped up to $205.36, which is the highest that I've personally seen it in a 24-hour span. So the price was at about $13.80 there. And yeah, it was fairly good. I mean, it went up a little bit higher just because it was that night. I think it went to about 1450 or something like that. So it was quite significant that night. I just didn't end up taking too many screenshots of it. So after the halving, this is what happened. This is what I kind of woke up to. Was about $89.88. So I mean, it went up to about $93.33 today. So I mean, it's not the worst, but I mean, again, it halved. So like that's kind of roughly where the half is. I did wake up to this morning, so I mean, still, it's working. It's still doing okay. I mean, it's not like huge gains like everyone else is seeing there, but realistically, you know, it's still one of the most profitable miners, right? I mean, one of my miners here was about 34. It's about 34.88 mined, and these 2 days I got about 4.55 HNT, and it's dropped out about 1.75. Right, so that's my best miner that I had there. This is the one that I had in the valley. So this one here, I didn't have the video of it on the ones that I showed you prior there, but it was doing all right. But I mean, it's not I guess optimized perfectly with that. We're gonna probably have to test that one out. Like it's still got a 1.0 and it still has had good days, but yeah, I mean, there's always ways that we can, you know, throw this outside because I got some antennas around something like that. This is the one that's in the office here. So this is kind of deceiving because this one here is, it's got the lowest HNT rewards overall, but it had one good day yesterday and it gave about 1.07. So, I mean, it's kind of deceiving there. Don't get this twisted. It's been doing really bad overall. So I'll show you the numbers that it's been doing every single day after. This is the one that was in between the houses that you guys saw the video of there. So, I mean, it's doing decent. It's not the greatest, but I mean, we could optimize this a little bit more. It's at 0.74 for that. I think we're going to have to move it to the backyard. I think that's where me and my buddy were talking about. But yeah, I mean, that's kind of what the overall is here, right? Go to this and show you what the exactly daily breakdown is. This is before the halving. So this is for the month of July, this table here. This is the best miner that I had. Again, 4.55 was those days. This is the one in the valley here at the bottom. So that one, again, was doing fairly good at around 2, maybe 2.5, 2.2 something average. This is the worst one. This is the one that's in the office, not doing that great. Again, that's the new one that we put in my buddy's place there in between the buildings. So let's quickly go over to the earnings that I had on August 1st. Okay, so what we got here is, again, the best miner here is got 1.71. The one in the valley, 0.91. Again, the one in the office is just really weird. It just had a spike. I think he just got really lucky. And it got 1.07. And then my buddy's one here in between the houses at 1.21. So the earnings significantly dropped. But overall, I mean, the percentages that I have here and the payouts that I have and the taxes that I'm going to show you that it's going to be deducted on, this is going to give you a better understanding of what a real ROI is from this, because everyone's always showing you their, their wallet balance and they're like, hey, ROI is this. Well, the reality is that they don't talk about the percentages that you have to pay people. What are you paying your people that you're housing it at? 20%, 50%, or even a flat rate? You have to always take that into consideration. So I've done my calculations here. Everything on these charts, I have charts all the way to the end of this year. They're already programmed so that everything is added in one. It automatically goes through all these and it'll break the percentages down, give me my totals. And I've kind of streamlined this to make it a lot easier for taxes, right? So again, these are all payouts that I'm paying the individuals, the valley, the, what's it called? The mountain, the valley, the office, and in between the buildings one. Again, total HNT mine is about 65.74. What I'm dealing with is a personal gain of 43.931 HNT minus the HNT that I've mined today, because I do mine after I do my calculations every morning. I wake up, I add all my HNT from the prior night as I'm doing 24-hour cycles. So yeah, if you were to break that down and you were to sell that at about $13.50, the 43.931, you'd end up having about $735.41, which is roughly this calculation here. And this is before expenses, right? So these costs are minus this. This is again is minus the payouts there. This is my portion, taxes, and other expenses like my amortization that I'm going for this, because I have 4 miners. And what you can do with a miner if you have a business, again, check your accountants, talk to an accountant and find out exactly what you can do. But you can use it as an expense, a portion of it every single month. So again, my miners were end up like $550 each. I think that was US after all my shipping and all this kind of stuff there. And what I can do is I can divide that by 12 months because I'm doing it over a year. And then I can use a portion of that, which is about $44.60. Again, I'm going to speak with my accountant to find out exact numbers on this, but this is a rough estimate of what I can be able to deduct. And that would bring me to about $178. Sorry, about just about about $178 in deductions or something like that. What we can do here after we do the deduction of the amortization, right? The amortization is going to be the device divided by however many months you want to deduct the unit over. I'm doing it over 1 year. At this point, I'm going to have to speak with an accountant if I have to do over 2 years, but currently I'm thinking I can do over 1 year. And yeah, so I take the cost of the unit, divide it by 12 months, and then I can use that as an expense against my revenue, right? So I can deduct that. And again, this is done through a business. You can't do this through a personal. I'm not really certain. Check everything before you guys jump into all this kind of stuff. It might be worth it for you guys to open up a small proprietorship or an LLC, depending on how you want to deal with your taxes and your accounting, right? So let's say if your tax rate is about 28%, you have, let's say, $200 in expenses that you can use against the revenue, right? And with that calculation there, about 43.931 HNT, your gross is 735.41. You deduct your expenses off that, so I'm looking at about $535, and then I do a 28% tax deduction off that. I'm looking at about $385. So $385 to get a real ROI off of this, with deductions, with payouts, with taxes. What you're dealing with is about 60 to 70 days, depending on how much HNT is earned. Again, HNT is still very profitable. The halving has just occurred. I mean, it's going to We're going to find out what the stable revenue is from that. I'm thinking it's roughly around like 1.5 to 2 is what I'm kind of thinking from these numbers here. The optimization could, be told a little bit closer in the future. But again, this is kind of what I'm dealing with personally. So the ROI, again, the real ROI is not 3 weeks like everyone says, guys. It's going to be a little bit longer because nobody wants to talk about taxes. Nobody wants to talk about payouts. I mean, I don't understand why. Do you guys just not want to pay your taxes and just kind of get screwed when you guys get found for your taxes? I mean, I'm not a financial advisor, but I'm also not going to scam myself, basically, is what I feel. Because if I don't pay taxes, who's going to get the consequences? Me. So your due diligence to make sure that you maintain a healthy amount for the end of the year, just so that if there's a big tax bill that comes, you're prepared for it. But also you can have strategies to be able to minimize that tax as you can amortize a unit. What do I have going on here? What I'm using an expense chart, which the kilometers that I used to drive to these places, gas deductions, right? I can deduct food expenses because if I'm going to somebody's place to speak about something and we have lunch, or we go to a restaurant to have lunch, right? I mean, that's an expense for the business, right? If I end up buying them gifts to be able to, kind of show them gratitude for them being partners with me on this because I put a unit at their place, that's a deduction right there. Shipping, a deduction, right? Electricity, internet. There's so many deductions that you can get, right? So the reality is that you can save a lot of money if you're smart about it, you plan ahead. But if you don't think about these kind of things and you just think about that big number, you put it all into your bank and then you're wondering why you have a big tax bill at the end of the year. I mean, like, it's all on you, man. So people are probably going to be a little bit triggered about why my my miners are in really weird spots. Some of them aren't optimized. I mean, to be honest with you, doing an experiment, I just wanted to see how bad a placement you can get and what kind of revenue you can get, even with the relayed one. Just leave it on relayed in a really bad spot. Like, trigger warning. Like, seriously, I personally don't care because I know that overall I'm going to be able to still get my ROI once I move that and I've got my research done, and then I'm kind of moving forward from that, right? Again, this is only from 4 miners. I believe I have another 4 coming in, I believe this week. So yeah, we'll go through everything when I have 8 miners up, and I still have another 7 miners after that coming in. So yeah, I hope this information is useful for you. If you did like the real ROI and kind of information like that, I mean, it would really help me out if you guys would hit that like button, just so you guys let the YouTube algorithm know that this is a good video. Throw a comment down below and kind of give me your experience about what you're getting and, if, what you're using to go against your revenue, right? If you have a certain tax strategy, right? I'd love to hear about it because I think sharing that with the community would really help everybody out. The more money we save, the more money we put back in the network, right? It's a win-win for everybody here, guys. But yeah, if, again, this did work out for you and you want to see more videos of these HNT updates and some more topics that I cover with the IoT devices, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. And if you throw a comment down there that you subbed and you are a subscriber, I have a contest going on that, you get 100 USDT when I hit 1,000 subs. I have been a little bit slow at making videos lately just because I've been fairly busy, and with COVID kind of restrictions lifting, I've been going out a bit. So again, I'll try to make a little bit more videos more consistently. But I want to thank you all for dropping in, and I hope you guys have the best time mining and you guys hit those big numbers, guys. Thanks again for dropping by. Cheers.